Uh-oh, she's standing in a room. What are the chances I'm gonna renovate it? 100. It is the dining room, and there's actually nothing wrong with this dining room. A lot of the time that I decide to, on a whim, change everything in my life is because I just instantaneously hate it. That's not the case in this situation. I love this room, but it could be better. It's been like this for a couple of years. I got the shiplap done when I moved in here. The stuff on the wall has been on the wall since my couch was over here. I think it was only in one video that you could see the couch being in this room. This room is predominantly farmhouse styled, and I want it to be a little less farmhouse and a little bit more Scandinavian, I guess. I've taken the liberty of online shopping, and I got a new rug and a very sexy cabinet that are both not here. Honestly, nothing's here right now. Everything that I bought was online, so as I get things, I will introduce them into the room, and by the end, this room will look not terribly different, but beautifully better. I wanted to do a DIY video that wasn't power tool heavy because I know that some of the projects I do are like out of reach and kind of out of touch, really. And so I wanted to show a way to upgrade a room where you don't have to do anything except for buy stuff, which I can do that. Everything that I'm going to be doing for this room is either gonna be like changing pillows, changing drapes, putting art on the wall, really easy stuff that anyone can do. So let's do it. Okay, before I do anything at all, I want to give 4 adjectives to what I want this dining room to feel like. Before, I wanted it to be cozy and inviting. That's now a given. That's earned its tenure as adjectives. Now I want the place to be bold, classy, timeless, and here. We'll go with it. So the colors that we're bringing in here are blacks and browns and taupes and beiges. These are chairs I got a long time ago at Home Goods. It's a beautiful wood, and we're gonna make it less woody. I was gonna say we're gonna make it less beautiful, but that is untrue. With everything being so light, I think contrasting with a black is necessary. Also, it has this beige linen interior, so the contrast between even that will be nice. Don't believe me? Fine. I'm not here to prove anything to you, except I hope you like this. I'm gonna take out the inner cushion lining so that when I spray paint it, it'll be much easier and I won't have to cover anything. Let's hope this works. No one promised us anything. I'm only doing 2 of these chairs, and I put the other 2 upstairs because what if I feel like I made a grave mistake? I wouldn't want to hate myself that much. So I'm just gonna hate myself half. Yes! I really thought that wasn't gonna work. Wow. Oysters being an aphrodisiac? No. Being right. Love when things work out in my favor. So I unscrewed the other chair and then I went downstairs with a face mask on to spray paint it. Here's me running out of spray paint, and here's me returning and finishing the rest like Spider-Man. You gotta get all the angles. Starting from the ground up, I have this new, I don't know how to pronounce this brand's name, but I buy a lot of rugs from them from Overstock. This is another woven natural rug that has a black border alongside it. Folding up this Persian one, moving the table the only way I know how. Knocking over a plant in the process, I saw some dust under the rug that I wasn't going to vacuum, but universe said, nah, think again, plant on the ground, fix your face, clean it up and start new. Oh my God, I just put this chair on the rug. Look at how beautiful this is. How bold that is with how light that is. Tying in the side of that, oh my God, this is sexy. Oh, I'm turned all the way on. All right, let's put it together. Try and tell me that this doesn't look like a $700 chair. Can you legally get married to furniture? Need to know. I'm swapping out all of these old farmhouse, pretty tired looking pillows for really structured, sophisticated, bold colors. I have ivories, kind of a taupe brown, and then I had these ticking stripe ones that had a little bit of texture to them. I am replacing them but keeping the texture, and I found these black tweed type pillow. This one for sure was the wrong size and I spent far too long shoving it in there. I'll keep the big gray one there until I get the right size black one, but it already looks so much more grown. The 3 cushions that were initially on this nook kept on sliding apart because because they weren't connected, because the piece was designed to move into different formations. I'm taking a piece of tan thread and sewing all of the cushions together so that they don't swish around. I'm hand stitching the edges of 2 pieces so that it could bridge that gap. In the beginning it looked a little Jack Skellington, but towards the end, I think we graduated to like a sophomore in home ec class. Once the 3 cushions were attached, I draped it over in black linen fabric I got from Joann's. I'm cutting out enough to create a top layer. I trim a side piece and fold over the top so that it has a clean line and pin that directly onto the top layer. From here I'm taking black thread, pinching the sides together, making sure to go through the side layer, the actual cushion, and the top layer to create seemingly one piece. This takes forever, literally too long. It's actually pretty satisfying to watch if you're not doing it for 17 hours. It's been about 6 or so hours, but it looks really, really good. Let's see what it looks like here. That looks so good! That is so sexy. Wow. Honestly, 3 days of my life, worth it. I feel like I've been doing this room for legit 3 weeks. I have. It's because I have. I'm trading out this bohemian rattan table tray for something a little sleeker. This is from H&M. It's an elevated black wood tray, and I'm just adding a couple ceramic trinkets on top, bringing back the sage crystals and Palo Santo from the other tray, cause I live in LA. There's this tiny little vase that I thought would be really cute if I put a couple bunny tails, and I was right. How freaking quaint. Okay, before we do a final reveal, let's recap everything we've done. In week 1, we wrestled with furniture. We went thrifting for pieces to DIY with textured spray paint and added some earthy hues and natural tones to decorate shelves, coming to the conclusion that decorating cabinets is really just playing home good Sudoku. In week 2, we learned a whole lot about physics in hanging picture frames and the importance of creating completely original art. These pieces shown are not my own. This was me ignorantly recreating images I found on Pinterest. I will replace these with prints I've purchased, and I'm linking the original artist stores in the description box if you want to support their work. This week, you just watched it. I don't need to recap this. We did some finishing touches, and now let's roll that before and after. Say it with me, folks. We done did it.